fully focusing on self-care, and you saw some of these practices earlier in the show. Andrea's back. She's going to take us through each one of them one by one so we can talk about the benefits. And we're starting here with reflexology.
Yeah, so this is Magda from a Better You Center, and she's a reflexology therapist.
Okay.
So reflexology is based on reflexes on the hands, on the feet, and on the ears. And when you apply pressure on the reflexes, it actually helps to relieve tension, and it helps to improve circulation.
Is it always in the feet?
So it's always on the feet, the hands, or the ears. And the reason why is I'm going to show you this. That's because this is a map of the feet.
Yep.
And that's because the reflexes correspond to different parts of our body, so organs and glands.
Okay.
So if you look at the feet, the top represent the head, the inner part represents the spine, and the heel represents the pelvic area.
Oh, wow.
So it helps to relieve tension, it helps to improve circulation, it has a bit of a detoxing effect. So what you want to do is if you get reflexology, you want to make sure you drink a lot of water so you can clear.
Okay, so that's all part of it. Now, how often would you go and get this done? Is this like going to get a massage done at a spa?
It is very similar. So I go whenever I feel my body needs a clearing, but you can go once a month for general health maintenance or more often if you have something specific that you'd like someone like Magda to take care of.
Very interesting. Yeah. Okay, by the way, we actually took some of our audience members, and there are models for this today, so very hard work. When you come to Cityline, you never know. Okay, next we have Ryan, and we're doing some chiropractic practices. So talk to me about what chiropractic is all about.
Right, so this is Dr. Ryan from Champel Chiropractic, and he's a chiropractor. And a chiropractor basically works on things that are like the spine, the nervous system, and the joints. Okay. So if you have any issues, if you want to go for posture correction, if you want to go to reduce pain, or you even want to go for performance, like if you're an athlete, it helps with that as well. Okay. Most people go to a chiropractor because they have low back pain, they have headaches, or they have neck pain. Okay. Now, the central nervous system goes from the brain down to the base of the spine. The central nervous system is what controls and supplies nerves to our entire body. What a chiropractor does is when they do their adjustments, that's what it's called, their actual maneuver, it actually helps to restore communication to the central nervous system. Oh, interesting. So it makes things work better.
Doctor, can you tell me what's happening right now with that, that tool?
Absolutely. So we can do adjustments using our hands, but we can also use a tool just like this. Okay. And what it does is just apply a quick but gentle force to help improve motion at the segment so you can move and function better.
Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, give him a couple more.
Yeah, sure.
He's a great model.
Okay, interesting. And that nothing should hurt, right?
It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't. It just feels like a gentle little push.
Okay, all right. Exactly. A gentle little push is sometimes exactly what you need in your back.
And I get adjustments done all the time, and they don't hurt. They actually feel great because they relieve that tension, they relieve the tightness, and you can just move better. Yeah, like you just feel better overall, and especially I love it on my neck.
Okay, I've never tried it before, but maybe I will, especially if you use that cute little tool. Thank you very much. Okay, what is happening right now? Is he doing a virtual reality?
It looks
what's
like
happening?
that, right?
Yeah.
So this is Dr. Tim, and he's from King City Natural Health Center. Okay. And Dr. Tim is also a chiropractor, and chiropractors use different tools in their therapy. So they can, right? So they can use laser therapy, light therapy, acupuncture. Yeah. Dr. Tim uses something called BrainTap, and he's been using it for about 8 years. What's cool about BrainTap, as you can see, that there are light pulses and music tones. So this is a headset that he put on his ears that have light pulses through the eyes, and then the ear tones. It's actually an app that helps to relax us, and it goes to the brain. It signals the brain to just relax. It helps to relieve tension. It just helps to kind of guide us into a meditation. Yeah. And what I like about BrainTap so much is that someone like myself, type A personality, kind of sitting there and not doing, breathing, it might have a monkey brain. So something like BrainTap helps to guide me into that meditation much quicker, and it works really well. So I've been using it for about 3 weeks now. Yes. And I have my 8-year-old use it as well. And it really helps it helps with mood, it helps with memory, it helps sleep. And they have for adults, and they have sessions for kids. So for kids, they have like doing your homework better, listening to your parents, like memory, making friends at school. So it's amazing. Yeah,
so
it's a great program.
How long do you put that on for? And do you do this right before you go to sleep?
So great question. So each session is about 10 to 20 minutes. Okay. You can do it any time of the day, up to 3 times a day, because after that, the benefits are the same as if you would up to the 3 times. Yep. I do it before bed. And I do it on my daughter before bed, and I love it because it really helps. Again, it's that side effect of sleeping better, relaxing, taking it down before bed, and it helps improve sleep. So yes, I would absolutely recommend before bed.
Do you actually buy this and take it home, or do you go to the classes and just use them there?
So you could go to Dr. Tim's clinic, for example, or other practitioners that use BrainTap in it, or you can buy the actual headsets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love that idea. And his eyes are closed, right?
Yeah, so you can see like the lights. I'm just going to pick it up so you can see.
Are you awake?
The light pulses in
Okay,
there.
good. He's good. Okay, let's move on down now to Reiki.
Right, so this is Sarah, and Sarah is an energy healer.
Okay.
Have you ever had an energy healing session?
I haven't, and I actually keep hearing about Reiki, but I don't know what it is and what's happening.
Okay, so I love energy medicine. So by the way, physical therapy's absolute must and important for me and all of us, but energy healing is just as important because it works on our spirit, our emotional, and our physical selves.
Right.
Energy healing is based, or energy medicine is based on the concept or the premise that we have energetic blocks in our body. And these energetic blocks have a negative effect on our mental and physical well-being. So by getting the energy healing, what Sarah's doing is she's removing those energetic blocks that can have that negative effect. So there are different types of energy healers. There's something called EFT, which is emotional freedom technique, tapping. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Sound baths, which I'm going to show you next, as well as Reiki. So Reiki is when a practitioner uses their hands and then they transfer their energy to unblock the energetic blocks of the other person. They're transferring that energy over.
Interesting. So do you have this done?
I have energy work done all the time.
Yeah.
And the very important point and word of caution is when you're choosing an energy healer, you want to make sure it's somebody that you trust because you're allowing them into your energy field. Someone that you speak to, get a referral from someone. Sarah's amazing. You know, people that you trust and that have done it before. So yes, and I do get it done all the time.
Okay, Sarah, can I ask you a question? Yeah. This is Ida. Ida or Ida? Ida?
Ida.
Ida from our audience. And I want to know, how do you know where her energy is blocked? What do you feel?
So basically I can feel through my hands, the nerve endings on my hands, where the blockages are in the flow of energy as it moves through her body. But also even more than that, it goes into like a gut instinct and intuition.
That's so cool. Very good. So how long might a session last?
It's a good question for Sarah, but
About an hour.
About an hour?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
amazing.
longer.
And then they come out feeling fresh?
Yeah.
Unblocked?
Yeah, feeling
Lovely.
something shift.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll let you continue.
I think something important to note as well with energy healing is that one session might make you feel different, but it's one of those things to do consistently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's like anything else, you want to stay true to it, and the more you do it, the more it's going to help.
Exactly, and it's going to help you spiritually, physically, and emotionally.
This sounds heavenly.
Isn't this amazing? So
Yes.
this is sound therapy or sound baths. Now this is Colette, and she's from Home Meditation, and she is a meditation and sound teacher.
Nice.
So she uses different bowls. These are crystal bowls that she's playing on right now that emit different frequencies, vibrations. You could feel it, right? That vibration and those sounds that help to put our brain from an alert state into a very relaxed state. And it does it almost instantly, and you could feel it. So there's different types of bowls. There's the crystal bowls and there's the Tibetan, and they're also called singing bowls because they continue to sing.
Yes.
Isn't that beautiful?
How do you know, how long have you been doing this for?
Over a year now.
Over a year. How do you know what to do?
Intuitively playing. I'm a musician as well, and meditation instructor. So just feeling the energy in the room and just feeling those around us, and then just kind of turning that into sound, into music, with the intention of providing relaxation.
Amazing. So a lot of these practices based on intuition. I know we have a chiropractor here, but a lot of it is based on intuition and feeling and gut, and I think we can all take a lesson from that because you and I have talked about this before. It takes us many years to learn to trust our gut, and so much is based on us sort of acting out what we actually feel. So this is amazing. Audience, wake up in 3, 2, 1.